I think is just as entertaining as he gets hit with a random grenade by yours truly.
You know what? Alright, since you brought the subject up, I'll just... There's only so much range a grenade will get. Okay, he's like 3/4 of the way across the goddamn map. On a jetpack, no less. He throws the grenade, and it still gets me, and it still kills me. I'm like, WTFF. What the flying fuck? Okay, seriously. Like, no. The logic behind this does not work. And the logic...
What's going on, YouTube? AV here with the AV&T series, and we are on location here at Lake George, New York. Great day out. And this is TJ Green, as you can tell. This show is going to be our Halo show. This is going to be covering from Halo 1 to 4.
Exactly. I mean, from my experience, or at least exposure to the Halo games, I've played 3 fairly briefly, Halo Reach extensively, and Halo 4 just as extensively. Cannot wait for the reboot. Actually, did they announce Halo 5 for the next gen Xbox One? I believe. But there is a Halo game that is going to be released for the Xbox One.
It's definitely in the works, guys, and I'm just as excited about it as you all are, most likely.
It was my first foray into the experience of multiplayer online gaming, and I was not, still not entirely a fan of first-person shooter games. So for those of you who may ask me, what about Call of Duty? What about Call of Duty? I play Call of Duty every once in a while. It depends on how good the game looks and if it sparks my interest. If it looks like a piece of shit, I'm going to cram it up somebody's ass and say, here, enjoy, and then poop later.
I think in truth there's really not too much I can say about Call of Duty campaign-wise because I've never really actually played the campaign.
Well, you're looking at... Let's look at the differences between Call of Duty and Halo.
Yeah, but actually what I can say about Call of Duty... Trolling.
Yeah, that's true. You get more you do get more trolls on Call of Duty than you do on Halo. I mean, you get some on Halo, but
they're
more
pricks
on
too.
Call of Duty. But let's look at the difference between Call of Duty and Halo. It's a more fantastical warfare type experience in the Halo games, with science fiction weapons and things like that. Whereas Call of Duty is more authentic, old time warfare tactics, with real existing gun types, grenades, things of that nature, vehicles. So you got to look at things in, do you prefer the more authentic, realistic, what we do, what our soldiers do every day for Call of Duty, or do you prefer the more science fiction, fantastical elements of Halo? Truthfully, I'm Halo biased. That's just the way I am.
Same here. I mean, I do play Call of Duty, but I'm going to say this, I rarely play it, so Halo, big Halo person right here.
And actually, if you check out more of the videos on this channel, the Alvaran channel, there are quite a few very entertaining Halo-based videos, gameplay.
Specifically, look up Epic Halo. What was it? Halo Reach?
Epic Headhunter match.
Look that up. It's in there. You'll see it. You'll just keep going all the way down to the earlier videos.
Watch 3/4 of the way in and prepare for the most hilarious, the best rage moment you will ever hear in your life.
I know.
Let's see. It was you, myself,
and the
Brandon Fraser, Adam Pouillet, Chad Scoville. Who else? I think it was just us.
Adam, Fraser, Scove.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, not Scove.
Chad Scoville.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Chad.
It was just a group of us, and we were playing the Headhunter type of match on the game Halo Reach. And up until that point, Halo 4 had not been released yet. So that was the multiplayer game of choice. And the headhunter match kept going back and forth, back and forth. I was winning for a while. People were like, what the? And I'm like, ha ha, poop on your day. And then the biggest poop on your day moment happened to Brandon Frazier. We won't spoil it for you. Watch the video. You'll get what we mean.
Yep. Oh, and there's one thing I will say that I think is just as entertaining as he gets hit with a random grenade by yours truly.
You know what? All right, since you brought the subject up, I'll just... So we're in that that map, okay? And by all rights, if you cannot see the victim in your sights at some particular point or another, there's only so much range a grenade will get.
Yes.
Okay, he's like 3/4 of the way across the goddamn map. All right, 3/4 of the way across this map, on a jetpack, no less. He throws a grenade. I'm pretty much as far away as you can get, and it still gets me, and it still kills me. And I'm like, WTFF? What the flying fuck? Okay, seriously, like. No. The logic behind this does not work. And the logic, it just, nope. Not happening. He still got the credit for the kill, and I'm just like, well, okay, right.
The reaction was there, and it worked.
Oh.
All I know is I throw that grenade, I see you killed, Prince Adam killed by grenade, I'm like, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Prince Adam 26, in case anybody... wants my gamer tag. Prince Adam 26. Yes, it is a He-Man reference. So what? Deal with it. Ha ha. Okay. So, but that moment for me, for that, is nothing compared to that rage moment Frage had. He was within milliseconds of winning the game before anybody else was, with a 10 skull, skulltacular, which would have ended the game right there. 10 skulls in your spot. You got it. It was an instant, forget about it. You got it. And Frage was yay close. The thing disappears on him, screws him over, and he gets killed on top of that, and his skull's taken.
The best part about it was I'm pretty sure I was the one that weakened his shield on the way through.
You were the one that weakened his shield. I think Bouye was the one that offed him.
Got the kill.
Yep.
I don't think we know who got the kill, though, but I'm pretty sure Adam got the kill.
As far as I'm aware, Frage admitted and still wants revenge on Adam for often. But
that would have been a glorious kill for me. Guess it would have.
Halo 4's, warfare mechanics are just, Halo 4's, Halo Reaches.
Oh, it's off the chain.
Yeah.
Basically,
off the charts.
Off the chain. Because I've had moments of complete and utter disbelief. What the fuck? And to be clear on that, if you didn't know, people like to hack when it comes to Halo 4 as well and all that. Yeah.
No. This coming from a man who hacked GTA 5.
Okay. That's another topic. In any case, this is going to that because I pissed off a hacker, apparently. He raged at me. I said, you know what? Just shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Really. Seriously, I don't care. Next thing you know, I respawn. A tank drops on my head. Don't know how the fuck... Oh.
Best reaction ever.
But he was on my team, by the way. Nonetheless, he couldn't kill... Well, I mean, he could have, but he didn't want a team kill. Because I accidentally team killed him, and I pissed him off. I just said it was an accident. Shut the fuck up. And guess what? He drops a tank on my head.
Not so friendly fire. And death by tank.
As soon as the tank drops on my head, I hear instant dying over the over the chat wave, and I'm like, I was pissed.
That's one of the most Looney Tune Halo deaths you will ever hear of. I'm like, bar none. That was just hearing that reaction. Okay, I was in tears.
It was already. A wraith. Oh my god, I got a wraith dropped on my head.
A wraith.
Yes, it was.
I was hurt. I was hurt.
Not those. I like driving
Like,
those
heavy
too.
ma-
That's the ironic part.
Heavy machinery dropped on your head will, yeah, you might as well just accept death and just like look up and wonder, okay, you're going to land on me. God, why do you hate me? And then just laugh about it afterwards. The variety of their weapons.
Yes, they do. The variety of the weapons is quite awesome.
I
Different calibrations for pretty much anything anyone wants. And I'm just gonna say, there's a few weapons on there that I have no fucking use for, really.
I think you'll get that in any of the games.
Yeah.
Whether it's from Halo 1 on, including the spin-off
My favorite
sister
weapon?
games, Halo Wars, but I've never played those. I don't think I will.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this: my favorite weapon in that game, on Halo 4, all the way up from Halo 1 to 4, fuel rod cannon.
Isn't that the yellow gun?
Yeah.
Isn't that the yellow? Yep.
Infinite ammunition and a fuel rod cannon. Death. Instant death.
Instant troll.
Instant troll. That too, and the not the Covenant, but the
No.
the
Carbine?
It's a Forerunner gun.
Oh, okay.
It's the incineration cannon, I think.
Oh, that's right, from number 4.
That's the one. That's the one I trolled Frage and that kid on in that match that I versed both of them.
There are just some guns that... There were some guns from Halo 4. I won't go into that because, guns for us have a, if you are a Halo player, you might have a different perspective on what guns or weapons you would like, you prefer to use, you are entertained. But it just seems to me that some of them are a trade down from what Halo Reach was. And I was not a fan of probably 3 of the weapons in 4. I just thought that, and I thought 2 of the weapons that they carried over from Reach.
4 for me.
Total. I thought 2 of the ones that they carried over from Reach, they dulled down.
Oh.
And I just wasn't...
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't as much of a fan of those guns in 4 as I was in Reach. So there's definitely comparisons you will notice.
Yeah, it's true. Actually, speaking of dulled down, I did realize that from Reach to 4, I feel like they dulled down the fuel rod cannon because I'm almost certain I had a lot of fun and a lot of epic explosions with that gun from Reach. So maybe I could be wrong, but I know what you're saying about they dumbed down because some guns were ridiculously fucking stupidly powerful. Spartan cannon? Spartan laser. That's Frazier's favorite gun.
Yeah, I truthfully think the Spartan laser is one of the best weapons in Halo 4.
And Frazier's a fucking prick with that gun. Dude, no fucking lie.
Well, you're a prick with a fuel rod.
Everyone's got their own
You're a damn troll with a fuel rod, you shit.
This is true. I'm a huge troll, if you didn't know that.
Okay, so that way I'll take one for the team.
Yep,
I'm troll. I'm also a troll, but my trolling comes with, believe it or not, the most simple gun on the face of any Halo game. A simple pistol. And if I don't ping you with the pistol ammunition, if I'm close enough, I will pistol whip your ass.
My favorite, my third to second favorite, we'll call it third.
It's the most insulting way to die.
If it's the only thing on the map, a sword.
With the energy sword.
Yeah, and grav ham. Sword and gravity ham together, in my opinion.
Okay.
If it's going to be a full melee match, I would probably use those over anything.
I will modify my previous statement. You are also a damn troll with a grab hammer.
And a random, the scorpion tank.
Isn't that another video on YouTube?
Yes, I'm getting into so many epic moments, guys. You guys really have to look at all these videos that we have uploaded on this channel.
And not just ours. I mean, ours are like hilarious as heck. But you'll notice, you could just type, just search up, Halo 4 or Halo Reach gameplay or like online, and you'll see some really fun, really epic, like matches. And there's just, I think that's what lends, what Halo and Call of Duty do lend to their to themselves is that they have the ability for some very fun, competitive online game. Just again, I'll briefly restate something that I said back a few videos ago. This also branches onto the potential for beyond troll. Okay,
Like straight up asshole.
Straight up asshole bullying. Yeah,
basically.
What he says.
I mean, my kind of trolling is just pretty simple. It's in bursts and it's epic. That's about it. I mean, I'm all in good fun with it. I'm not like, I don't particularly target one person the whole time. So I like to alternate my kills.
But it's not just that. It's things people say,
That
things
too.
people.
I've seen some nasty. I've heard nasty shit before in a match, and I gotta say, there's really no need for it. I mean,
none.
You.
It's just a game.
It feels like sometimes the effort people put into these words and what they say over the headset, that just it goes beyond what you would call for fun.
Exactly. People,
you're talking
entitled,
shit for fun.
You are entitled to your opinions, but if your opinions are going to be very racial, prejudicial, or down and out just cruel, keep them to yourselves. It's just a game. It's a video game. It's something. It is nothing that is worth that kind of action for. And we'll let you know right now, we here at the AB&T series do not condone bullying of any kind, whether it's from party chat, video games, to in real life. So just please keep in mind this advice. They're only video games. Please don't take them seriously, and just play, have fun, do your best, play with friends. There are some video games like Halo and I believe Call of Duty that have the mute option on certain players or gamer tags. You can ignore these people. Please do so. Don't let these online bullies ruin very fun experiences for you, especially if you're new to gaming. Pretty
much. I mean, that's very similar to GTA. I've seen how pissed off people get with that game, and then
very true.
I'm gonna say this: I got pretty fumed a few times myself, but then that's the moment where you gotta just think to yourself, it's just a fucking game. No worries, really. Yeah. I mean, sometimes people... GTA is a very good example, GTA Online. As fun as it is, it's a very good example for someone to be what you call an asshole bully / troll. I mean, there's a good kind of trolling.
That game is the prime example. It lends itself more to that action. You're absolutely right.
Because, I mean, yeah, you could pretty much run around, like, go after one person the entire time with the tank. I only did that once, but, I mean, that was because I did that to Frage, and he had it coming.
You know what?
But,
the next review will cover GTA 5. We'll cover that.
Yeah.
But, it does, these games do lend themselves to that kind of action. We here, on this show, do not condone it in any way, shape, or form. We play video games mainly to enjoy the video games that we play, to have fun if you can co-op and enjoy those type of games with your friends, or just to release some tension from anything that happens in real life, and just kind of relax and say, okay, well, this is just a few minutes of some downtime. They are nothing to be that nasty or cruel about. And so if you do happen to get our gamer tags and you want to play online with us, that's fine. But we'll let you know right now, we don't condone it, and we also don't tolerate it. With that being said, we'll get back to the Halo. But that is something with the Halo games that they implemented.
It tied in because bullying has gone over the charts between Halo and GTA all over the years. So.
Very true.
But yeah, on with the actual topic now.
Yeah, it's easy to digress, but again, it did tie in, and Halo 4 and Halo Reach, I do believe they still not as active because there's other games like Titanfall and the new Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and whatnot that now bring themselves to active, like actual competitions where you earn prize money and things like that. But these games have brought out the competitive gamer, and that's fine. Again, those venues are specific.
Competitive gaming is perfectly fine as long as you, in my opinion, know your limits and know to respect other players equally as you would want to be spoken to or whatever in any way, shape, or form online in any way. So
very true.
Competitive gaming, it's out there. We know that, but don't go calling someone
Yeah, we won't repeat those words here. But
don't go calling people out like all the time. Every time if you kill somebody,
just take it as tongue in cheek as you can, and if you can, find them in the game, get revenge on them.
Oh,
there's the ability to do that.
Plenty of ways to do it.
We'll say this too. Halo 4, Call of Duty, Borderlands, Titanfall, any of these games, especially GTA 5, and we'll put this disclaimer at the beginning of that episode as well, do not try or reenact any of these things in real life. These are video games, okay? These are fantasy video games. Some of them may be based on real life, but do not do what you see in those video games in real life.
GTA 5
there's no space for it.
Yeah, GTA 5 itself, not the online mode particularly, but the actual campaign, it's gruesome. And, I would say that it's not a game for everybody who can, not tolerate a game of that high content in it to not reenact anything whatsoever. I mean, it's just a game. That's pretty much the bottom line, Just be happy. You know what I'm saying? No worries.
Exactly.
Be happy.
No worries. And sorry. As we said in the video, we're on location. I'm currently in the middle of a competition weekend at the Lake George Elvis Festival. So, if you see some distractions, please forgive. Now, but exactly. These games, you do things in real life. Kids, if you do things in real life, and there may be kids watching this, salty language or not, so I'm going to put it right out in here. Games like those, the things you try can have very deadly, can have very painful and very bad consequences. And these things, these games, they can be very fun and they can be very active, but they can also be very dangerous if you don't know what's real and what's not. So please, whatever games we review and whatever games that you end up playing that we may recommend or that you already have played, and please don't do that stuff.
Yeah. And you'll know this too if you've been a gamer for years and you have children of your own. You'll know this. You'll know this very well, and obviously you'll direct them in the right way. Hopefully, that whether they can accept content like this or not. That's really on the call of the guardians or parents.
Exactly, and we're not making any criticisms. We're not going to make any of those statements here. What we're stating is just, please,
Yeah.
do realize these games are not real, and whatever you want to try can have very bad consequences. So please, don't try what you see in these games in real life. I think that's actually a pretty good statement to end this on. So, and I'm actually getting a couple of we're getting a couple of visitors in a few minutes. So, with that being said, for me, I am TJ Green, and I look forward to possibly getting your gamer tags and maybe doing some online with you guys. Ready to with Halo or any of the first person shooters that I am getting more fond of. And if you want to hit me up and chat me up, more than happy to do so. Just remember the things we said, and look forward to seeing you in the GTA 5 review coming up.
Indeed. Have a great day, guys. This has been our show here on Halo 4 Online Gaming. Have a good one.
Peace.